Little nature corn. Don't blink if you're buying. Welcome to our show. You guys doing well to having a wonderful day on this glorious 2018 September 25. I want you guys to watch this because it's beautiful. Welcome to the show. You guys are doing well. You guys are having a fantastic day on this. It's very early, but it's very nice at the same time. So today we're starting the day. Not starting the day. We're finishing the day actually. With a very simple thing, as I say in French, let's roll it. Is this? It's Crystal Light. It is Crystal Light. Should I don't know. I don't know where it is. I hope we can follow. Shit. Give me a second, guys. I don't know what it is. Shit. Because we had a paper for the review so light and I don't find it. What's the problem? Because I don't want to fall over the. They don't have to pick up my garbage, you know. Oh well, it isn't there. It isn't there. It isn't there. So today, wow, what a great intro. But I'm so busy with school. I don't think anybody needs to know for different hoping. You know what? I think I'm gonna restart this video because this is a blooper. It's a funny blooper. Fine. I don't think it looks so. I wrote to the girl on my favorite color of cooking. I wrote at least 4 fine. You're off the list. Like at 3. And you're off the list because she said I don't think anybody needs to know. Fine, you're off the list. I'm back at 3. Is that more socially acceptable? Non-French Canadian. Non-French Canadian, eh? I love it. C'est vrai. Eh? I'm really pretty good. Something's cool. Good. Super good, actually. I might have partake myself. Goes well. She is not French Canadian. Jump pork. Before. Okay, good. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to the second try of this video. Guys, welcome to having a wonderful day on this 18 September 2025. We have the c'est comme la crème avec tout ajout de saveur. Okay. My father sent me a picture of some food I think I would like, which is whipped cheese. Cream cheese, sorry. Okay, that, sure. Hey, it's the effort that counts. So today, it's a very short video. It's a very weird video to do because it's a bit of a complaint, but at the same time, it's kind of good. The last video that we did was us being worried because, like, we're having good habits. with working hard, you know. Lately we've been really working hard. Plus we've been working a real job, so just fucking just fuck myself as if content creation was a real job. Um, we had a couple of shifts already, so crystal lights and raspberry flavor. Yes, I drink big here. Cool. It's been very negative today because we broke the wire for the charger of the laptop. So basically, what happened is super simple. I'm working a lot, so because I'm working a lot, I fell asleep on the couch with the laptop open on my laps because I like to watch the laptop on my laps because it's complex. The long story. Basically, if I put it on the table is very low. I have to bend a lot. I prefer to put it on my laps with a cushion in between. So I woke up in a jerk motion. And because I woke up in a jerk motion, I would like to say I had a boner, which made the whole laptop freaking jump 10 feet, but that's not true. And I'm not about to lie to you guys. Basically, long story short, the computer it falls on the charging wire. So I couldn't charge today, right? Couldn't charge today means that I couldn't be watching the show that I was supposed to be watching. First of all, because I could watch it on TV. I'm gonna be completely honest. However, if I watch it on TV, there's no way I can stop the volume, so I'll get copyrighted. It's like right now. So I watch on the computer where I can have headphones, and if I have headphones, we're good. What is that? What you? Texting this chick, she's muy caliente. So long story short, because I don't have the phone, the laptop today, lately, and this is the insane part because I woke up this morning at 5:30 and I didn't realize the laptop was broken. So I was like, okay, well, you have to do some review later on because it's a good place. But it's not for now. So I do my videos not knowing that I don't have videos to do. But I can't do the recap video. So why is it I need to have a laptop? Well, first of all, I'm a very visual person and I have visual cues to remember plot lines or plot points. So I was kind of nervous because I'm like, okay, well, what am I gonna do, right? And the plan was to stream. But then streaming, I'm gonna be streaming some Fortnite. I'm gonna be streaming some. I'm gonna be streaming some Resident Evil, which I'm excited for. Today we're starting our marathon of Resident Evil, and I'm so freaking excited. We're starting with Resident Evil 0, which I have never ever played. So that being said, it's kind of complex because I'm at the same time. She's super cool, and she's funny too. So I can joke around and fuck around with her. It's cool. Yeah. So I was facing a possible lack of content today, and it's kind of crazy because the lack of content was just a result. Oh, the candy from this morning with my papa. The lack of content was just I don't have videos. I do, but I'm so busy with work with the tower. I'm so busy that I don't have other videos. So I was like, okay, well, this is super simple. I don't have to think about making videos. I can just recap, take a break from making videos, doing recap, taking a break from thinking about original videos, but still doing videos. We're staying active, at the same time we're not active. So this is a way to be idle, right? Which is the goal here, the goal here, the goal here, and the goal here. So pretty freaking cool if I say so myself. Now, what ended up happening is also really freaking cool. What ended up happening, I'm so lucky because the battery was shitty, is because we did a TikTok live and I thought my battery pack was charging, it wasn't. A lot of excuses, right? A lot of small details, a lot of mistakes that I could avoid, which means that I'm not being careful enough or I'm not being attentive enough. However, maybe the computer breaking is a blessing in disguise. Today I was like, okay, well, I literally have the talk today. I'm not gonna make videos. I'm not gonna be able to make videos because I don't know what to do. But we've done a total of, I think it's 11 or 13 videos that we did so far. We can stream, which is great. I got DSP. I got a 20 hours DSP documentary that it was deleted from YouTube for hateful content, and I couldn't listen to it. Um, so it's kind of insane. Also, that being said, there's even crazier part. Like even crazier part is that I haven't started streaming it. So I can spend the whole night streaming, and I don't need the computer. I don't need to watch shows. I would like to have something in the background for me, right? Because I like having something in the background for me. That's personal choices. Now, with all of that said, am I saying is that with that being said too much? I don't know. I do not know. It's all the question. Oh, I could have done this. Yeah, that's a good idea. I could have done something that I didn't do it. Because right now we want the battery to stay as much as possible. So what we're doing is we're not uploading. See, it's supposed to rain. It's not raining. AD full power. So the whole worry about not making content kind of got me forced to making content, and it's kind of a false reassurance because it shows that I can make original content no matter what. But we haven't been recapping for months. We've been recapping for months. I have the good place to do it. I don't know if there's shows that are leaving Netflix this month, but I would like to watch or read at least Jujutsu Kaisen, because Jujutsu Kaisen is done. So there's gonna be another recap, right? Plus next month is the whole month of Halloween. So I would love to do some scary story. I would like to do some, I would like to do a ton of stuff, right? And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm actually super impressed with myself because I honestly thought I was gonna be able to do X, Y, Z because I didn't have a computer. And this is insane because we're super reliant. Right now, we're reliant on the computer. We're reliant on 4 platforms: 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, at the same time, it's kind of cool because we do have YouTube. However, I watched a lot of YouTube during the last 2 weeks, and this is possibly why we weren't able to finish Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So, am I going to do the same mistake twice? No. Is it only for 1 day? Yes. I'm going to receive my, but at the same time, it's not for 1 day. I will receive my computer charger tomorrow night, or tomorrow during the day. I don't know when it's going to come. But when it comes, I'm not going to be able to charge the phone. We did charge the phone at my father's house a little bit, but it's 70%, and we only charge the old one, which doesn't have the most batteries. So this is kind of insane. But at the same time, hey, it takes what it takes, isn't it? Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Now, don't link is your brain welcome to our show. We're doing together having a wonderful day on this 18th September 2005. Welcome to part 1 of this video. When I'm saying part 1 is because our battery is low, and I want to use the external battery charging a little bit more, so that we can get the maximum out of it. Today we're doing a video which is legacy and social. So legacy and social would like to be one subject, but there are 2 subjects, right? So we've been making content for a while. If you guys know me, hi. If you guys don't know me, I'm Amy Vendetta. It's been a while since I've been doing content, and I've really been asking myself the question because we're back to work, right? We're back to work, and the dream is still to make content as a full-time job. It's still possibly the best thing I could do, and I'm in a position where it's a bit crazy because sorry, I'm thinking about a girl. I'm chatting with a girl and she's hot. It's an insane position because how can I say this? Us working is possibly very bad stuff. Possibly bad stuff, right? Which is great. But at the same time, it sucks because we went from full-time doing content to part-time doing content. And every day I'm super tired. I'm lucky because I work at night, so I get to wake up a bit earlier and do content that I have to do before I have to go to work. And when I leave work, I go to sleep right away. So if I work 8 hours, I get 8 hours to myself to do whatever I want. It's more 6 hours because we have to go back and forth. But with this, it was a problem. But then at the same time, it wasn't a problem. Because, I made some friends, I have a community, guys are awesome, I was also happy because I'm like, you did so much content that it's not like you didn't do any videos. So even though you're at work, people are gonna be watching the content that you put. And maybe a video that you did years ago is gonna be saying that somebody's gonna be saying like, hey, this guy's cool. This In Vendetta fella, a tongue twister. It's pretty cool, right? So it's like, okay, well, guess what? Even if I'm not working, there's something in the background working, which was super interesting, right? And then at the same time, I'm like, okay, well, this is also a test. This is also a test because since I do a lot of videos per day, right? This is a double-edged sword. The algorithm pushes me because I'm consistent. The algorithm being what makes your video seen or not seen. So it makes the video, your views more consistent, right? Now, there's another side of the coin. Because most of my videos don't get views, I think YouTube, I'm thinking about YouTube because I don't really know how TikTok works. So YouTube will be like, yo, what the heck is this guy talking about? He doesn't get any views, so we're not gonna promote is if you write In Vendetta on YouTube. I have 41,000 videos. I've been doing this for a couple of years already, and I'm not even on the page of the search page. Because I put in my name, I put in an underscore, which is the biggest thing that you should. But I didn't know. So yeah, it's pretty bad. So I was like, okay, well, it's a test because I don't do videos. The only way to get into the algorithm is to get the views. Now, into the algorithm is super useful for a newer content creator. Why? Because for example, a older YouTuber, right? Is gonna be you made too many videos and they in your feed because this is that he released 5 years ago. I'm watching of the Outdoors Boys, and the Outdoors Boys is the perfect example. Their video is super popular. They did a lot of videos over the years. They've been doing it for a decade. The father took a break, which is the patriarch of the family and the guy behind the channel. He took a break 4 months ago. Said, listen, I don't want to do it anymore. My son has a YouTube channel. I want to help my son. That's a good dad, right? Speaking of which, I got a comment. No, we didn't get a comment. We have copyright issues. Thank God we didn't go out and back. It's raining. That's why she went inside. So, if the views, okay. So sorry about the Outdoors Boys. So the Outdoors Boys, what happened is they're literally showing the video because the algorithm was so good, right? And they haven't posted in 4 months. Then the videos are still pushed. They're still pushed. In my For You page, I still get Angry Grandpa. I still get freaking Kid Boga, right? They're not the most active channel. But for a newer content creator that has to push his content out there, this is brand new. So there is some sort of a fear there. And then the fear is like, okay, well, you're lucky now. You got 3 shifts per week. But I'm going to be asking for more shit because right now I make some money, but it's enough to pay the bills. And, I cannot always use savings. Because right now, even though we're making money, we're doing 18 hours a week. We're doing $16. So 18 times 16 is how much? 10 times 16 is 160. 8 times 6 is 16 is how much? It's 128. So you do 160 plus 128, which is $288. $288 for a week times 4, which is $288 for a week times 4 is 200 times 4 is 800. 68 times 4 is 262. Yeah. So I got 262, which is kind of a lot, right? But I have to pay more per week. That's not the right math. I have to do it. I was close. Not because I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to look like a total fucking fool. We're gonna do it on the computer. Calculator. 18 times 60. 288 per week times 4. 1,152. We were kind of close. Not good, but close enough. 1,152, we're able to do it. And it's a week, and that's good. That's good, but that's not great, 10%, 8%. I'm gonna get the charger soon. It's okay, we still got time. And besides, in 40 minutes I'm gonna be going in to stream, so it doesn't really matter as much as it should. What was I saying? So, I have to admit that the work, maybe this is not supposed to be a work. Maybe this is not supposed to be meant as a career for me. Maybe I'm supposed to have a career and treat this as a hobby, right? But if I have a hobby, during the time that we've been making content, we've been making some sacrifices. What does the sacrifices mean, right? And at the same time, it's kind of crazy, but you leave a legacy behind. Why is it crazy? Because I'm a small channel, so what legacy do I leave behind? We're just talking about the Outdoors Boys. The father is a father. What's the legacy that he leaves behind is the teaching he taught his son, Outdoors Boys. He only has sons. So the teaching is legacy in itself, right? What is the legacy that I leave behind? What is the teaching that I taught people? And I gotta say, I don't know if I even have a legacy, which possibly isn't an obligation, but it also makes you ask a question, the very valid question: what have you been doing for the last, my apologies, 4 years? This is not good. What have you been doing for the last 4 years, right? The answer, I'll be completely honest, the answer is, yo no sé, I don't know. I should have made a joke here, but I don't know. Right? But then, at the same time, if it is a hobby, the hobby is supposed to be fun, right? So maybe I don't need to be living in legacy. Maybe the whole point of making content, sacrificing my mental health, my physical health for that, maybe it was to make some friends, maybe it was to meet some people behind. And it's kind of sad because due to my own choices, I haven't made that many friends. The friends that I did make are super cool. I love my community. You guys are amazing. And whenever I go live, I get to see you guys. But at the same time, do we talk outside of live? And I feel like I don't talk to people enough outside of live. And I feel like I should make an effort. But then we're watching The Good Place. And The Good Place is all about morals and being a good person and blah 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 blah. And I feel like if I reach out to people today, because I don't have the computer, it would be honest. Am I talking to you because I want to talk to you, or am I talking to you because I'm bored?